What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the channel and your Borussia Dortmund career mode. Let's have a little catch up then. So far 19 games this Bundesliga season, 15 wins, 4 draws and 0 defeats. 49 points, these are 6 points clear of Bayern Munich in second place. We are leading the Bundesliga race right now, but a lot of football to be played and a lot can happen. We have a lot to catch you up on. The last episode, we started the January market. We changed the team around a bit. Let's jump over and see what we've done. Okay then, lads, it's pretty simple. What we've done has been needed. It has been needed since the start of the career mode, to be fair. We needed to add depth to the team. So Bernd Leno is a new backup goalkeeper. Garcia from Barcelona, he comes in, the part player, and Castillo and Julian Brandt joins Barcelona, a player that unfortunately we didn't really use in this career mode. We've also signed, just like in real life, Karim Adeyemi. He comes in as the potential new Erling Haaland replacement. Now, to keep the career mode realistic, Haaland, he's on the transfer list. He's bossing it right now, and he is part of the reason that I'm finding this season so easy so far. But if he moves on, I'm sure it'll get a lot more difficult to win games without him. Another player that's on the transfer list is a legend, 33 years of age, Hummels, 84 overall, so still a really good player. But we're looking to bring in some younger players to this Dortmund team to freshen it up. We can sell him and bring in a new player that Dortmund are looking at in real life. And it is the worst kept secret in football. Nico Schlotterbeck will be signing from Freiburg to Dortmund in real life. So I think we should match that in this career mode. If Hummels leaves, we can bring in Schlotterbeck. We can definitely afford him. We've got nearly 100 million, boys. And he's going to cost us 23 million max. Now, in real life, we have also Borussia Dortmund signed Niklas Süle from Bayern Munich. I'm going to stay away from that deal, though. Not too keen on it, but Schlotterbeck is one I'm definitely keen on. We still have time in the window, and we do want to make some more additions. It will be probably out wide, just to give us a little bit more depth in an already really competitive area of the pitch. But we have some really good options here with Noni Madueke, Yeremi Doku, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. I'm not sure if we're bringing any of those in this episode, but hey, you never ever know. Boys, big games today as well in the Bundesliga. We're going to jump in with a lot of gameplay for you. We may even get all the way down to Barcelona in the first knockout rounds of the Champions League. Without further ado though, boys, I'm off ski. Now let's crack on with the episode. Immediately, boys, an offer comes in for Captain Royce. He is going nowhere. This man is 32 now, but will retire here no matter when he decides to do it. Rafael Guerrero, the next one to receive a transfer offer in for him. This one from Ajax. Kudos, a really good young player being offered in that deal. Not a deal we are interested in, though. He is our starting left back. We are interested in, though, the next bit of action in this episode as we go away from home against Hoffenheim. All 3 points needed in this one, boys, as we travel to a very, very hostile atmosphere. It's time for Bundesliga Match Day 20. A fast start required in this one, and a fast start we get! Karim Adeyemi! Welcome to Borussia Dortmund, son! He scores within 4 minutes. What a start for the travelling Dortmund fans to see. Fabulous interlinking play. Adeyemi looks like he takes a heavy touch, uses his body perfectly, shapes it across goal, and buries it in that far bottom corner. That is a clinical finish. He today started ahead of Haaland, and he's showing what he can do. In the 32nd minute, build-up play, looking great again. What a ball by Bellingham, and the finish by Royce. We've just received that offer in, and this is the reason he is going nowhere. No matter the age of this man, he is committed to this football club, and he performs week in and week out. Royce with a great finish to put us 2-0 up in the first half. And boys, that is all it required. Hoffenheim couldn't deal with us. They didn't offer much threat going forwards. And in the end, we travel back home to Dortmund with 2 goals in our pockets. And again, all 3 Bundesliga points. Let's go. And boys, we now return to transfer action. Today is deadline day. It's crept up upon us very quickly indeed. We have an offer in here already on deadline day for Koulibaly, who's one of our young centre-backs. 18 years of age, 64 overall, 1 for the future. We are not looking to do a loan to buy. A straight loan, however, for 1 season would certainly be agreeable. We get a response pretty fast indeed. They want a 2-year loan. That's fine by me. He will come back a much better and much stronger asset to Dortmund. And 5 hours down the line, we have more emails in. Tigres release clause is met. The player who we really haven't used at all. A striker who is not ready to compete at the level Dortmund are looking for. He will be leaving the club. He will be going to Dusseldorf. And the big one, the one we've been waiting to see if it happened or not, Hummels, a offer in here, £20.5 million from Atletico Madrid. They love a solid centre-back. Hummels fits the Simeone mould, and he is on his way to Spain to get the medical done and confirm a deal over there to Atletico Madrid. That one is a game changer. And with 3 hours to go, confirmation on Koulibaly going out on the 2-year loan, and that Hummels deal. The Hummels deal being the biggest one, because that now gives us the opportunity to improve the squad. Just like real life, it is time to bring in a new centre-back in Schlotterbeck. We have no worries at all, boys, at getting this deal done. This should be a deal we can easily complete. We know that they want around 22 to 23 million pounds to sign off on a deal for Schlotterbeck to come over to Borussia Dortmund. I already knew we could get this one over the line. It was just a matter of negotiation. We go in at £21.5 million, so just under the valuation that we have been given so far. They're happy with the fee, and they just want a 5% sell-on clause, and I was okay with that. It was an easy negotiation, and there we go. The deal is agreed for Schlotterbeck to come over to Dortmund in January. A perfect addition to the team, just like in real life. Dortmund changing their back line. Contract was easy to do. 32k and a half a week. Happy days. Boys, welcome our new centre-back in Nico Schlotterbeck. And time continues to tick on in this market. Just 2 hours to go. Not much time to get the deals over the line. Tigres leaves the football club. He is now a Dusseldorf player. And now I want to go out and make one final statement in this window. A new wide player. We have options. Callum Hudson-Odoi. We also have on our shortlist at the moment Noni Maduke playing for PSV at the moment. Or do we go out and get Jeremy Doku? I already have my mind made up on this situation. One name tops our list, and it's the Chelsea boy in Callum Hudson-Odoi. Time to get potentially a huge deal over the line. And negotiations are expected to be very tough. He's an incredible asset to Chelsea Football Club. This guy has a massive ceiling, one that we probably don't even realise at the moment. And I do believe that since Jadon Sancho left Dortmund, they are yet to replace him. And what better way to replace him with another young, hungry English player. 21 years of age, doesn't get consistent game time at Chelsea. He will definitely get consistent game time here in the Bundesliga to develop and make himself one of the hottest players in world football, boys. They're looking for around 34.4 million. We go in at 32 again to try and get that deal over the line. And relieved to say, it's accepted. It looks like Odoi is coming over. Just time for the contract to be done. 93 grand a week. He wanted a 74 million release clause, which I'm happy to put in there. If someone activates that, then Callum will leave. But as of now, right at the depth of the deadline, welcome Callum Hudson-Odoi. What a signing that is. And all the papers are talking about it. The new man on the block. He is going to have a massive impact in the second half of Season 1 here, boys. What a deal we got in this one. And now, Bundesliga football coming up for you. Back in the action. Match day 21 is a big one. At home at Signal Iduna Park. Dortmund welcome Bayern Leverkusen. This is going to be one of the most difficult games of our season so far. They are coming here hoping to upset the apple cart, because right now we are leading the table and we are undefeated. But they have fabulous players in this team. Look at that. They've got Paulinho. They've got Perisic. And a man we know oh so well in Florian Wirtz. And as we expected, Leverkusen come out with a point to prove. 13 minutes and counting. Wirtz controlling the attack. Dinked ball over the top. And Perisic, who was heavily involved in the first 14 minutes of this game, picked up an early booking and picks up the opening goal of the game. He is performing at his best this season in the Bundesliga for Leverkusen. But Florian Wirtz, inch perfect pass and the volleyed finish has to be looked at again. Perfectly placed, past the goalkeeper, into the back of the net, and we find ourselves at home 1-0 down. But that won't last forever with a team like this. Hudson-Odoi pushing forward. This is the new signing, Callum Hudson-Odoi! So damn close to scoring on his debut. A big save. And now Royce is preparing himself. Tactics are being loaded up onto the experienced man, and he will now enter the fray, and so will Erling Haaland, two of our best players off the bench. 60 minutes now on the clock. Royce streaming forward, through ball in towards Erling Haaland. The beast is still here. Nobody has come in with an acceptable offer, so he will continue to play his part in this team. We're going to try and use Adeyemi as much as possible, but when we have a talent, a super talent like Erling Haaland, we must utilise him. In behind, smashes it home, and that one was never in doubt. He goes one-on-one, and there's only one outcome, and that is Dortmund 1, Leverkusen 1. 67 minutes now on the clock, and they were really pushing forwards, and a brilliant save by our standout performer so far this season. What a goalkeeper we have. Cabell is unbelievable. If you're looking for a goalkeeper in your career mode, go and get yourself this lad. He is outstanding between the sticks, and he continued to show his quality in this game. Gives us the chance now in the 87th minute to counter Bellingham. Royce a 1-2. Marco Royce is in behind, off the bench. He gets the goal to win the game for Borussia Dortmund. Let's go, boys. Crowd going crazy, players going crazy. This is what Dortmund are made of this season. Marco Reus really is a legend of this football club and this Bundesliga. This is unbelievable. On off the bench, age 32, still pulling the strings, still a key man for such a big club. Wow. He will never be replaced. Never, ever, ever. And if you don't know his name, then where have you been? And that turned out to be the winning goal in what was a thrilling and very difficult game to win. We pulled through. Yet again, we pushed and we pulled through. This one ends Borussia Dortmund 2, Bayern Leverkusen 1. Yes! And lads, now we can't make any more transfers. It is time to hone in on our youth academy. We already have scouts out in England and Spain. Now, being a Bundesliga club and a German club as well, we must scout around our own country. So we're going to be scouting around in Germany for a playmaker. I want to see if we can find a magical midfielder in the next 6 months from Germany. Surely there is a diamond to be found in this footballing country. Our youth academy at the moment is pretty decent. I always concentrate on potential rather than overall because that can change very quickly with a bit of changing in either their development or their positions. So always concentrate on potential. There's some very good ones in there already. I was looking down at Rodriguez. He's actually our highest rated player, the left midfielder. 62 overall, but his highest potential there is 68. We've already tried a few position changes for him. It just looks like he's not cut out for the level we are looking for. So unfortunately, we're going to release this youth academy player. And now into the next game, up against Union Berlin, away from home. A game that we are heavily expected to win. We're going into this full of confidence, still unbeaten, and this is definitely a game we shouldn't lose our unbeaten run in. We'll stick with the play because inside the first few moments here, we go forward. However, we lose the ball, don't get back quick enough, and are counter-attacked. Ball across the box! And Union Berlin take an early lead. It's Sinkgraven, 1-0 to Berlin. But then Marco Reus strikes again in the 16th minute. 1-1. And again before half-time, Marco Reus. What a standout episode he's having so far. And if it was already going well, this makes it better. Reus with the hat-trick. Hat-trick hero today gets us 3 goals and a 3-1 win. 3 points. Wow. If you didn't love him already, Dortmund fans, you do now. Reus is insane. And again, Bundesliga action for you. The man in form, Reus, being talking about by us and being talking about all around the world at the minute. He looks like he's got a second wind in his career. I feel like Marco Reus could play forever at the moment at Dortmund. But match week 23, another difficult home game for us against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Our home fans singing loud and proud once again for their undefeated, undisputed Bundesliga leaders so far this season. I'm loving this team, but I have to be honest, inside season 1, I thought I may struggle for the top 4. I'm not. I'm absolutely killing it. So who knows how long it will be until we win the Bundesliga. We could even win it right here in season 1. Reus has been great, but that man you just see, Kobel, in goal has as well. In fact, the whole team have been great. There isn't really a weak point at the moment. Let me know what you think, boys, but this season so far has been class. And now 27 minutes in, Gladbach with a really good start. An incisive ball through and a goal for Gladbach. We seem to be conceding a little bit much at the moment, especially going behind first of all. That pass is expertly played through and a really nice finish as well. Sees Gladbach go 1-0 up. Defending is much to be desired, really. Should be goal side. We're not. Keeper goes down. Not really his fault. But there we go, boys. It is a goal for Metz. A goal for Gladbach. And they have the bit between their teeth. They have the advantage in this one already. And into the 39th minute, we're pushing forward here. Reus in towards Kamara, slides it in to Callum Hudson-Odoi in his second game for Dortmund. Gets his first goal. He's already going to be a fan favourite, I can tell. He's really good at getting in between the lines, in behind the back line of the opposition. And that is a hell of a finish as well. Smashes it in on the inside of the post, into the back of the net. 1-1. Let's go, boys. 64 minutes now on the clock. And Gladbach, we're having a hell of a game. Absolutely got roasted. And again, they win the header in the box. Floated towards the back stick. And Seba wins the header. Gladbach have the lead again. 2-1. Not many times this season have we gone behind once. Not many times at all have we gone behind twice. But we have today. If we want to get anything from this and defend our unbeaten run, we're going to have to do it the hard way. A brilliant header though. That was by Seba. Kobel could not get to it. Stretching as much as he can. Could only push it onto the underside of the bar. Into the back of the net. And he goes crashing in to the back of the net as well. Really frustrating for us. And 85 minutes on the clock. Ball in. And a great opportunity. Blocked as it's heading into the back of the net. Pretty much blocked off the line. And we now have Another corner, back-to-back corners, swung in again by Hudson-Odoi. Haaland off the post, boys! And today is not our day. Our unbeaten run was going so well, but it comes crashing to an end today at home. Borussia Mönchengladbach have beaten us at Signal Iduna Park. It ends, boys, 2-1. Gutted to lose our unbeaten run. We were doing so well and we had some really good performers out there today, but unfortunately it was too much going behind twice and we lose this one. Very, very disappointing. We must keep our heads up high though, boys. Looking at the Bundesliga table now, after 23 league games, 58 points, 5-point gap on second place Bayern Munich. Just the one defeat on our record and a whopping 42 goal difference. We've been scoring a lot and not conceding many at all. So we are still in control of our league success at the moment. In the Champions League, the round of 16 will be coming up for you in the next episode. We face off against Barcelona. A mammoth clash is that, as well as Liverpool and Inter in there as well. Another huge game in this season's Champions League. This side of the draw is yet to play any of their games. However, on the other side, PSG lead Madrid, Bayern and Chelsea level, United and Ajax level, and Man City lead AC Milan. It's an exciting time in this career mode because we're going for the Bundesliga, and with the team we got, we're going to go as hard as we can at this year's UEFA Champions League. Lads, to end it off then, player of the episode, there's only one man for it, Marco Reus. Let me know in the comments if you agree, but he's been absolutely outstanding in this episode, a crucial member of the team even at the age of 32, and you're going to see he already has 10 goals, 10 assists this season. 8 goals, 8 assists in the Bundesliga, and 2 goals, 2 assists in the Champions League. What a performance from him yet again. Smash that like button, boys. Leave a comment below if you can, and subscribe if you're new. Take it easy. You have a good one. Until next time, peace.